Kathy, Merry Christmas. Your son-in-law gave you the best gift a son-in-law could possibly give, the gift of health. I have a workout plan specifically for you, and what we're gonna do is one lower body workout each week, one upper body workout each week over the course of 4 weeks or 1 month. You're gonna have a total of 8 different weightlifting workouts, and you can do that on top of the cardio that you're doing, or you could do 2 cardio sessions per week and these 2 weightlifting sessions per week. So the way I have this set up for you, on the very top of your workout plan, you'll see that you'll do 4 sets, 12 to 20 repetitions of all of the following exercises. And I'm gonna walk you through each one step by step. Another note when you're deciding what weights to use, you wanna pick one that's challenging for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, the difficulty level should start around a 6, and by the 4th and the final set of each exercise, the difficulty level might be pushing a 9. So it might be challenging at the very end, but remember, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Of course, we want to make sure that the form is staying good. If you're not keeping good form, drop the weight back down. So the first workout we have is the lower body number 1. We're starting 1A is stationary lunges. We have a 1A and a 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, that's it. So, stationary lunges. You want to keep the weight in the heel of the front foot, in the ball of the back foot. You want to drop straight down and straight up. One of the most common mistakes I see with this is people will put their feet too close. So make sure you have a wide enough stance so that you can drop straight down and the knee stays behind the toe. Shoulders back, chest up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. We're doing 15 on this leg, 12 to 20 of that leg. 15 is right in the middle. And 12 to 20 on the other leg. Once you do that, you'll go into 1B, which is a sumo squat. So a nice wide stance, toes are pointed out, knees are in line with the toes. Come down to make a 90-degree angle at your knees and push out of the heels to come straight back up. Deep breath in and breathe out. It can be difficult to keep the upper body posture good, but the shoulders stay back, the chest stays up, the spine is nice and straight. 15 reps here, or 12 to 20 reps here, and that's 1B. Then you're gonna rest about 30 seconds and repeat that circuit for a total of 4 times. 1A, 1B, that's number 1, 4 times total. Now, 2A is body weight squats. You'll keep your feet shoulder width apart, the weight stays in the heels of the feet. As you come down, you keep your knees behind your toes. So what we don't want is we don't want the weight to rock into the balls of your feet, and we don't want your knees to come over your toes. We want to keep it back, shoulders back, chest up, breathe in, breathe out as you push up out of your heels. You want to make sure your knees stay good, so that's why it's important to push out of the heels of your feet. Now 2B is elbows to knees. I indicated to do 50 of them, so that's a little bit different than the 12 to 20 rep scheme, but it's because you can handle 50 of these, right? Make sure you're breathing. After you get that, rest about 30 seconds, and you do 2A, 2B again, a total of 4 times. Final circuit, glute bridges. You'll use a stability ball. You'll use this side. And what I want you to do is land flat and dig your heels into the ball. And you're gonna push straight up, drive your hips up until you make a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. This is a tough one. You will be amazed how well this works your hamstrings and your glutes. Breathe in here. Breathe out as you push up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, it works it really well for no weight. So you'll do 12 to 20 of those. And then 3B is a 30-second wall sit. So you'll find a wall or a mirror, whatever you got, and you'll come up against it, come down to make a 90-degree angle at your knees, keep the weight in the heels of your feet, make sure your knees are behind your toes, and breathe for 30 to 60 seconds. After you do that, rest 30 seconds and repeat that third circuit a total of 4 times. Now, I have weights here. As you go, if you feel like you're getting stronger, if you want to add some weights in on your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th sets, by all means do so. And just a note, when you hold the weights, I would prefer that you hold them up here so that when you squat down, it's helping you to keep good posture, as opposed to if you keep them here, your legs get in the way and sometimes it pulls people forward. So you can keep better posture if you hold them up like they're oftentimes. So there we go. Now at the end of each exercise routine, I wrote it's optional for you to walk 10 to 15 minutes. If fat burning and toning is a goal of yours, then I would throw that in if you have the time, because by throwing in some light intensity cardio at the end of a weightlifting session, it can be very effective for just additional fat burning. So there's workout number 1. Stay tuned for workout number 2. All right, Cathy, we have workout number 2, which is upper body workout number 1. This is focusing on chest and back. The first exercise, 1A, is a bent over dumbbell row. So again, pick a weight that's good. I would suggest maybe starting with 10-pound dumbbells and seeing how that feels for this. You have the weight in the heels of your feet. You're bent over almost 90 degrees, having an arch in your back. And you just roll the dumbbells straight up, keeping your whole body still. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Keep a slight bend in your knees, but you're not moving your body as you roll the dumbbells up. You're staying nice and still. So you're doing 12 to 20 reps there. That's 1A. Then you're going to go right into 1B, which is the dumbbell chest fly. So for that, I suggest starting with maybe 8-pound dumbbells. And what you'll do is start like this with your heels digging into the ground. Your arms are straight up over your head. Bring the dumbbells down until your arms are parallel with the floor, and then straight up. Breathe in, breathe out. A slight bend in your elbows is okay when you breathe in, breathe out. That's 1B. Then you rest 30 seconds and repeat that circuit a total of 4 times, just like the format for the last one. Now 2A is a dumbbell lawnmower row. What you do, grab your dumbbell. If the dumbbell is in the right hand, you want to put your left knee on the bench and your left hand on the bench. Keep your back flat, slightly arched, and you just roll the dumbbell up. Breathe in, breathe out. I'll show you on the other side. So, left foot's on the floor, right hand and knee is on the bench, back is flat. Keep your hips squared to the ground as you roll it up. So you want to keep your body nice and still. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. There you go. That is your dumbbell lawnmower row. And now 2B is a dumbbell chest press with your palms facing inward. So what that means is you're going to be on this bench, your palms face towards each other. So it's going to be like this. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, push it straight up over your head. All the way down to the side of your chest. That's really important. The dumbbells come down to the side, and then you push straight up. You want to get a full range of motion. Down to the side, and straight up. So you'll do 12 to 20 reps there, and then you go back and repeat that circuit a total of 4 times. Now, the third and the final circuit, you hold a plank 30 to 60 seconds, and then you go over to the dumbbells again and do a bent over lateral raise. So for the plank, just grab a mat, put in a plank position, keep the whole body nice and straight. You want your shoulders to be over your elbows, and you want your butt to be perfectly in line with the rest of your body. No butt up in the air, no butt down in the air. Perfectly straight. Hold it for 30 to 60 seconds. And then the final part is a bent over lateral raise. So what you'll do for these is keep a slight bend in your knees. You're bent over 90 degrees, and you're going to raise the dumbbells to the side like this. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So you should feel this one in this area here. You're going to use your core to support yourself as well. Just like that. There you go. You can do your cardio at the end if you want. And that's the end of workout number 2. I'll see you for workout number 3. Alright, Cathy, we made it to workout number 3, which is your second lower body workout. We're starting with a regular squat into a sumo squat. So you do that 12 to 20 times, keeping the weight in the heels of your feet. So you're going to either use body weight or you can hold dumbbells up here if you want, but start with body weight, see how it feels, and then you can decide whether or not you want the dumbbells. Squat, open your legs wide, sumo squat. Bring it to the heels of the feet, the knees stay behind the toes. 12 to 20 times. So when you do boom and boom, that's 1 rep right there. Boom, boom, that's 2. So that's how you count these. And then after that, you're going to hip open our legs. So you're just going to stand still, swing your legs out, that, and that is 1. To the right, to the left is 2. Get those legs as high as you can. 3. Breathe out as you keep your leg up. 4. You go 12 to 20 of those. Then after you repeat that circuit a total of 4 times, you're going to find a leg press machine in the gym. Now, for the leg press machine, there's many different variations of it, but what you want to do is you want to find what the adjustments are to make sure that you're able to get close up to whatever this thing is that you're pushing. What I mean by that is, like for this one, for example, you pull this handle and it lowers. It can also raise back up, but you want it, usually you want it pretty close. It might feel a little awkward when you're getting in it, but you want to make sure that you're able to make a 90-degree angle at your knee here to get a full range of motion. It's really important. Play around with the weight, start really light, see what feels okay. Remember, on a scale of 1 to 10, it should start at a difficulty of about a 6, work its way up to a 9. So right now, I'm just pushing out. Very important, slight bend in your knees at the top here. You don't want to lock your knees out. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the knees. Slight bend in the knees. You can put your feet close. You can put them wide. However you feel like doing it, it's not wrong. Just hits a different part of the leg muscle. So let's do a shoulder width stance. The weight's in the heels of your feet. Very important, in the heels of your feet. All the way down until you make that 90-degree angle, and then push straight up. What you don't want to do is this. People do that all the time. No good. All the way down, all the way up. Just like that. Breathe in, breathe out. Slight bend in the knees. All right. So these can be tricky to sometimes find the adjustments for them. So you're going to do that, and then you're actually going to stay in that position and do some calf raises. So get back. So let's say you just finished with 12 to 20 reps. Put your feet down so your heels are hanging off. Slight bend in your knees. Come down like this and push all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. You're going to feel this in your calves. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 12 to 20 reps there. Alright, so now, after you do that circuit, a total of 4 times, you're going to finish with your 3rd circuit and your final circuit, which is a quad extension into a hamstring curl. So we'll go over there for that. Alright, this is the quad extension machine. You might need to adjust it a little bit. So everyone is different, but for this one, you pull the pin out, and sometimes these pins get stuck. So you pull it out, you might need to wiggle this a little bit. You either move it up or you move it down. So I usually have to move it a little bit closer because I'm 5'4", depends on your height. And you're going to bring your feet in like this. Sometimes there's another piece to adjust, so this one adjusts how far away it goes from your body, how close. You usually want it pretty close to your body, so I'm going to make it close by adjusting this pin. And then you find a weight that's good for you. Okay? And so what you want to do is get a full range of motion, come up as high as you can, and slow and controlled on the way down. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Holding on to this also really helps you as well. 12 to 20 reps here. Once you do that, you're going to superset it with a hamstring curl. So this works your quads. Then, while your quads are resting, you're going to make your hamstrings work. So with this, you have to adjust it usually as well. Pulling the pin out, either moving it further or closer. If you have longer legs, you move it further, shorter legs, you move it closer. Adjust the weight with the pins. And as you lay in it, sometimes they're a little bit flatter, so if the one at your gym is flatter, that's fine. As you lay in it, you don't want to come that side. There's a nice sweat mark here. I'm going to try to keep away from that. You're going to curl this so it comes all the way up and touches your butt. And then bring it down slow and control. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You should feel this right here. Once you get 12 to 20 reps here, you rest 30 seconds and repeat that a total of 4 times. And that's the end of this workout. And you can walk if you choose. And I will see you for workout number 4. All right, Cathy, we made it to our second upper body workout. We are starting with a dumbbell Arnold shoulder press, named after Arnold Schwarzenegger. You start with the dumbbells like so. There's about a 90-degree angle at your elbows, maybe just a touch below 90, but you don't want to relax it all the way like this. So about a 90-degree angle. What you're going to do is start with the palms facing towards your face, and then as you push it up, you're going to twist outward like that. Deep breath in. Twist and press. Breathe in. This is working the shoulders. It's a great one. You want to make sure you're keeping your core tight and your hips locked in. You don't want to strain your back. As it gets heavy, you're going to feel like doing that, but you don't want to do that. You want to keep your body nice and still. You don't want your body to move at all when you do this. So that's the dumbbell Arnold press. You're going to superset that, meaning you go from this right into the next thing, with a dumbbell bicep hammer curl. Just like how when you hammer something, you hold it like that, your palms face inward. So you're hammering up and slowly controlling the downward motion. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So you have 12 to 20 reps of each of these. After you complete the hammer curls, rest about 30 seconds, and you go back into the Arnold press, and then the hammer curls. You know the drill now. So after you get all 4 sets of that, you're going into dumbbell tricep kickbacks into a dumbbell bicep curl. So with a dumbbell tricep kickbacks, you're bent over about 90 degrees. You have about a 90-degree angle at your elbows, and you kick the dumbbells straight back. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. What's really important is when you're in this top position, you want your whole arm parallel with the ground. And you want to keep this part of your arm totally still the whole time. So when you're doing it, the top part of your arm stays in the same spot. Really the only part of your body that moves when you do these is from your elbow down to your hand. So that's the dumbbell tricep kickback. And then we superset that with a dumbbell bicep curl. So the only difference is now your palms face forward and you curl straight up. When you do this and the hammer curl, you want to keep this upper part of your arm right by your side and your elbows tucked in at your side, like this. Very common that people do one of these. You don't want to do that. You don't want to swing it. You want to keep everything nice and still. Again, the only part of your body that moves is from your elbows down to your hands. Breathe in, breathe out, keep your core tight so your back doesn't strain. Our final, you do that circuit a total of 4 times. Our final circuit is a dumbbell lateral raise into a dumbbell overhead tricep extension. The lateral raise works the shoulders, the tricep extension works the triceps. With the dumbbell lateral raise, you're going to go like this. Start with the dumbbells in front of you, raise them straight out to the side. As you're in the top position, you exhale, and the arms are parallel with the floor. So 1, 2, keep the body nice and still, the core tight so you don't swing. 12 to 20 reps there. These are difficult. You probably want to start with a very light weight, like 5s, to see how it feels. And then the overhead tricep extension, use just a single dumbbell. You cup it. When you cup it, think about making an L shape. L shape, like this. Your fingers point towards your face. Bring it straight up over your head. Keep your arms by your ears. The elbows stay pointing forward. Bring it straight back so the dumbbell disappears behind your head. Straight up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. breathe out. When this is in the top position, if you can keep it like this so it is perpendicular with the ground instead of parallel with the ground. So you don't want to like do that. You want to keep it like that. This part of your arm stays totally still the whole time. Do that circuit a total of 4 times. There we go. I will see you for workout number 5, which is lower body workout number 3. All right, Cathy, this is leg workout number 3. We're starting with walking lunges with dumbbells. If you want to start with just body weight, that's fine. When you're ready for the dumbbells, you hold them up like this. A lot of times people feel like that is more comfortable. So what you'll do is you'll take a big step forward with the weight in the heel of the front foot and the ball of the back foot. Make sure it's a wide enough step so that you can come straight down, pushing out of the heel of that front foot. Now another big step, straight down, pushing out of the heel of the front foot. They'll basically do 15 each leg for a total, and I'll go back to show you, for a total of 30 steps. So you can watch me. Oh, you're doing a total of 30 steps. Now you're going to superset that with sumo squats. When you're ready for the dumbbells, hold them up like this for the sumos. Feet are wide, toes are pointed out. We've done these before. Come straight down, pushing out of the heels of the feet, and drive straight up. Breathe in, breathe out. Making sure the knees are in line with the toes. You do 12 to 20 reps there. Now, you rest and repeat that circuit a total of 4 times. Next circuit, we have our body weight squats into 50 elbow to knees. So with the body weight squats, you're going to take these dumbbells again, hold them up like so. Feet are about shoulder width apart, toes point forward, come straight down till you make a 90-degree angle. Drive out of those heels straight up. Breathe in, breathe out. You have 12 to 20 reps there. Then you can set these down and do another 50 elbow to knees. 2, 3, 4, rest. Repeat it a total of 4 times. Now our final circuit are the hip abductor and adductor machines. So these are very good for strengthening the inner and the outer part of the leg. The adductor, when you think when you think add, think toward. You add, you bring things into. So the adductor machine is going to be when you're bringing your legs in. That's going to be that one over there. The abductor machine is when you move them away. Either way, it's just fancy terminology. Let's start with this one, the abductor machine. So what you'll do, and sometimes they're the same machine and you just flip the pads, it depends on your gym. But what you're going to do is pick a weight that's good for you, maybe about 30 to 40 pounds to start, and just see how it feels, and then you can adjust it from there. And you're just going to grab on to the handles, keep your spine straight, and bring the machine out as far as you can to get a good stretch. You should feel this all in the side part of your leg. Like this. Breathe in, breathe out. Really try to open up so you can get a good stretch. After you do 12 to 20 reps here, you come over to the other one. Now for this one, the adductor machine, you want to start by pulling on the lever and bringing it out wide as as you can go, so you can get a good stretch here. Let's go one more here. So you have a good stretch, your spine is straight, grab onto the handles, and just bring it in. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 12 to 20 reps there. So if you want, when you're done, you can either leave it like this, or you can bring it in and then just adjust it each time. 4 times total, then you're done with your workout and you can go walk for 10 to 15 minutes, and I will see you for your next upper body workout. Alright, Cathy, this is a back, chest, and abs workout, upper body workout number 3. We're starting on a mat with a modified plank extension. You get on all 4s, and you're going to extend your left arm, right leg, and then right arm, left left leg. This is a modified extension. When you feel ready, if you feel ready, you can come into a full plank position and do it like this. If you're not ready for that yet, then drop it down and do a modified like this. Or you could do half and half. You can do the first half like this, and the second half like this. You're doing 50 total as I indicated on your plan. From there, you go into a dumbbell chest fly. So grab your dumbbells, find the bench. You've done these once before. Bring them straight down and straight up. Arms come down all the way so they're parallel with the floor and straight up overhead. 12 to 20 reps. Rest. Repeat that circuit a total of 4 times. Our next circuit is going to be a dumbbell back row facing into the chest press. We're going to adjust the bench. So to do that, there's a pin on the bench. You're going to pull the pin and lift it up about like that. So this is on the 3rd level here. This might be close to 45 degrees. I'll show you one more time. Pull the pin out. Bring it up about that height. Okay. So you face into the bench. Grab the dumbbells. If you want, you can straighten your body like this, just so the balls of your feet are on the ground. And put the dumbbells all the way down. Roll them straight up, as high up as you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is working your back muscles. After you do 12 to 20 reps there, you'll keep the bench just like this, and you'll do an incline dumbbell chest press. Incline dumbbell chest press. So the standard for the chest press is to have your palms facing forward, and you just push straight up. Bring it down to the side part of your chest, and push straight up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Your feet are planted into the ground. Your shoulder blades stay into the bench. All the way down. All the way up. 12 to 20 reps there. Rest. And repeat a total of 4 times. And our final part of this circuit is a bent over dumbbell row into 50 bicycle crunches. You'll remember the bent over dumbbell rows from before. I'll show you again. Feet shoulder width apart. Bend in the knees just ever so slightly. Neck is in a neutral position. Row straight up, keeping your whole body still. So, 12 to 20 of those, then back to the mat, and we're doing 50 bicycle crunches. Keep your arms behind your head for some support. Bring your elbow to the opposite knee, like this. Off of the ground with your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to 15. Rest. Repeat it a total of 4 times. Hit up the treadmill and get some walking down. And there you go. I will see you for our final leg workout. And by the way, I won't see you for our final leg workout because I already showed it to you. Our final leg workout is the same as the previous leg workout. As a matter of fact, you look at your plan, it's going to say your lower body number 4 is the same as lower body number 2. I will see you for upper body number 4, which will be shoulders, thighs, and triceps. All right, Cathy, we made it to our final workout. We are starting with a dumbbell upright row into a shoulder press. Start with the dumbbells like this, with the palms facing towards you. As you row the dumbbells up, you want to think about poking your elbows out to the side, and then you flip your grip and you push it straight up over your head. It's an upright row into a shoulder press. Row it up, flip the grip, push. When you do this, you want to relax your trap muscles. We don't want the big Hulk traps like the guys want. So row it up, flip, push. Keep the core nice and tight so the body doesn't swing or sway. Make sure you're breathing with this. Okay, so that's the first thing. We superset that with a dumbbell bicep curl. So the palms face upward. You start with your arms totally straight. Curl it up. Keep the elbows tucked in at the side. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. We have 12 to 20 reps of each of those. After you do that circuit 4 times, then you're going into a dumbbell front raise superset with a dumbbell lateral raise. You'll want lighter weights for this, but being I'm demonstrating, I'll just show with these same weights. So you're gonna bring the dumbbells straight up with your arms nice and straight. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep the core nice and tight. You do this 12 to 20 times. Then, after you do that, you do the lateral raises. Start with your dumbbells in front of your body. Bring them straight out to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. After you do 12 to 20 reps of that, you rest about 30 seconds. Repeat that circuit a total of 4 times. And our final thing is a dumbbell hammer curl with a dumbbell overhead tricep extension. So for the hammer curl, you'll recall you flip your grip so your palms face toward each other. Start with the dumbbells down, straight down, and you're just gonna hammer it up. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Keep the elbows tucked at the side. 12 to 20 reps there. The dumbbell overhead tricep extension, you take a single dumbbell, cup it, you'll remember this one as well. Straight up over the head, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. Keeping the core tight. There you go, 4 times of that circuit. Walk, and ta-da, you have successfully completed 1 month of your body transformation.